Hi y'all. I am leaving my nursery. I went to go pick up some soil and I got like 2 stevia plants, and then they had Botanical Interest Seeds there. So I'm starting a little late today. It's going on 10:30. So since their seeds were there, which we all know that Epic Gardener Homestead, he is part owner or full owner of that business. I looked up some seeds that the New Orleans gardener Mama Linda was referring to. One was the Moon and Stars watermelon. The other was the mashed potato squash. I found one. The Moon and Stars watermelon. I found it. And I also got, it's called Mounding Nasturtiums buttercream seeds. So I think she's supposed to be sending us some, and it doesn't feel like it's a lot of seeds in here. I can actually see. It doesn't say. It says net 2 grams. It doesn't tell me how many seeds. $4.89. Canadian dollars would have been $6.89. They have to sell them by December of this year. Certified organic. It doesn't say, but it does not feel like, not even, it could be more. Maybe 20 seeds are in here. Maybe 20. So yeah, I really didn't want to go out, but I need to plant the plants that are sitting on my table by my patio, and I need to plant those strawberries. And I got 4 packs of acidic soil to plant my new blueberry plants and freshen up and do maintenance on my current blueberry plants, which are actually flowering. And I want to put that ground cherry outside. So I actually plan on being outside all day. I'm just going to take my time. I'm a little tired, but I'm just going to take things slow. I'm not as tired as I was yesterday. That's for sure. I got up. Sundays is 2 shower days. That means I take one in the morning, do my hair, and then after I'm done in the yard, I go about back in here, take another shower. 2 shower days. So did that. My mom made some breakfast with some eggs, some bacon, croissant, and some grits. And then she cut up some strawberries after we ate some. Have me a good snack of like yogurt and strawberries later today. But yeah, I'm gonna try to grow these and probably 1 or 2 other different types of melons. And just doing maintenance today. Probably get the eggs early, and as long as the chickens see me out there, the chickens are pretty much docile and quiet. They like watching me out there do my thing. So yeah, I did find the Moon and Stars watermelon. Moon and Stars. How ironic. They my nursery just started selling. So my nursery sells the Birdie's Garden Beds, which is also by Epic Homestead, Epic Garden, which lets me know his company is really moving forward. I do like his garden beds. They are on the more expensive side, but they're very durable. They're very good garden beds. And now his Botanical Interest Seeds. So Eric doesn't, his name is not Eric, his name is Kevin, sorry. Kevin does not really know me, but I am California, and I am very proud of him for moving his companies forward and getting those organic seeds out there. He's really doing his best to really promote gardening to everyone, and I'm just so happy to see that a California native is out here doing big things. I try to support as many people until they show me that they shouldn't be supported. I haven't seen anything yet that shows me that he shouldn't be supported. So I was just very happy to see Botanical Interest. I think Also, my nursery has a lot of veggie pods. I have a veggie pod, which I grow my salad bar out of. My veggie pod was my very first gardening bed. This is the first thing I got when I thought I want to garden, and I just gardened purely out of that. I had tomatoes, I had basil, I had all kind of stuff, and it did very well, and it does very well still. So if you want me to recommend containers, here are my containers to recommend for gardening, which are veggie pod. I'm going to say veggie pod first because that was the first thing I grew out of. Birdie's garden beds, or Vigo. Vigo's is starting to step up the quality of their products. And a green stock. If you want to do vertical gardening with green stock, I do like my green stock. So if I don't receive any seeds from the New Orleans gardener for the mashed potato squash, I might go on to Botanical Interest and go and just order the mashed potato mashed potato squash seeds. So I am back home. That is it. I really just wanted to share that I did find the moon and star seed. Okay, hopefully I can do some more recording today. You all have a great day. Hello, I am in the part of my garden next to my chickens. You might hear my chickens from time to time. Right now I'm going to do maintenance on the golden raspberry beds and the blueberry beds. The blueberries are already flowering, creating blueberries. I'm actually going to transplant some. Usually you don't transplant plants that are blooming like this, but I am, because I have 3 plants in one bucket and they are blooming better than the other plants that are in the big container. But it's time for me to make room for them, and it's time for me to do maintenance. I got 4 bags of azalea, camellia, and acid planting soil, which is really good for like blueberries. It's for plants that love a low acidity mix, and these containers are depleted, or these garden beds are depleted, and they need a boost. I also got 4 bags of soil booster. I do have a brand new golden raspberry plant sitting on my table and a couple of new blueberries, so I'm gonna grab about 3 containers, and I'm going to take out a blueberry plant that looks like it's dead. The other 3, one looks like it's halfway dead. I think I'm going to looking around the camera, pull that out. And I'm definitely going to pull out these golden raspberries. I see 1 or 2 that has some green on the bottom. I'm going to pull out the oyas out of these garden beds because the oyas are just not working, and it's not necessary for me to have them in there. But yeah, a lot of these golden raspberry plants, they were doing good, and now they're just dead. So I'm going to show you the before and I'm going to show you the after, but I will not be filming during me doing all this because I only have so much room on my camera, and we're starting to have a breeze pick up. It's always getting windy in my town, and I don't want to get into the middle of this and then the winds pick up and then my camera keeps falling. And plus, it takes a lot of time to set up the camera and show you guys everything. So I took a video of the before, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like after. So let me go ahead and get to it. So I'm sitting in my patio. I was working on one of the garden beds, and I'm sitting on my stool, and I tried to stand up, and my lower back is totally tweaked right now. It's getting better. I just stopped what I was doing. I really want to finish this, planting these things, so I'm just gonna take my time. Broke Farmer comes on in about 6 minutes. I probably won't be able to listen to him. just because my battery's running low and I need to go put my phone on the charger. But I'm taking it slow. Super slow. I really want to get through this stuff today because this is not hard. I got up this morning and I was talking to my mom like I do every morning, and she was like, I'm concerned about you. She said, you've been feeling real tired and stuff. So once I'm done out here, I'm going to get in the shower. I'm going to listen to my Kingdom Hall meeting from my bed. And I'm just going to lay there. I'm going to put my cream on my back with Motrin, prop my legs up, and that's where I'm going to be for the remainder of the day. So I was told a long time ago, Precious, enjoy, just when I turned 30, someone told me, enjoy the next 20 years, because when you turn 50 it goes downhill. And I'm like, 50 is not supposed to feel like this. So I have a couple of doctor's appointments. One of them is my knee surgeon. I think part of this is weight that's on me, and yeah, but I'm gonna get through this. And I'm going to be in the house for the rest of the day. I will not be getting out the bed. I will show you what I have when I'm done. I'll be going slow. I'll probably be out here till about 2 o'clock. I'm thinking. Putting myself on a timer. 2 hours. I don't think I'll get to planting the rest of my strawberries today. Yeah, I'm just gonna work over here, do what I can, and then I'm done. All right, I'll see you all in a bit. Hey everybody, I'm in the middle of, we're watching Gina versus Gina live. She came on at 2:30. My back is still a little sore, but doing better than I was doing before. So let me show you what I did out here, and then I'm going straight back in the house to lay down. So in this container, I had 3 blueberry plants. This is called a jewel blueberry. This is a pink lemonade. And this is a pink lemonade. All 3 of these were in that container. I pulled each one out. As you can see, this is the first time ever that any of these are actually really flowering. Pulled them out, put soil booster conditioner in all 3, and the acidic oil. This plant was the biggest, so I left it in the original container, but I did pull it up because it was leaning to the side, kind of pushed it to the middle and put all the soil underneath, and bam. Here I still have 3 of my original golden raspberries. There are offshoots coming out that you can't see right now. This is a golden raspberry that I just got from Home Depot. Again, all the containers got soil booster and azalea soil. These are 2 of the original blueberry plants that were in here. These 2 came from Home Depot, and these 2 in the back are pink lemonade that came from Home Depot. Separated them. This one here is called, I had it on the tip of my tongue, a Bless Your Heart blueberry. It was on the other side of the yard. I have another one over there, and I'll be bringing that one over here. But yeah, this is what I did today. I did not lift a lot of soil. I did it sitting down, and I got it done. I did use acidic oil for the raspberries. Most berries do like a more acidic soil. You can Google it. However, the pH is a little bit higher than it would be for blueberries. Also, I will be using the acidic soil on my strawberry plants, but not today because my back hurt. Let me continue. This is my ground cherry that I grew indoors. I've actually had it sitting out here all day. It hasn't shrunk, it hasn't wilted, it hasn't done anything. So I went ahead and planted it here and watered it in. Hopefully it will continue to do well. I had a fan on it inside the shed. I have the window open inside the shed. It seems to be doing okay. We're just gonna pray it continues to do okay. And that's it. My back hurts. I'm going in the house, put my feet up. I'm done. And the chickens say hi too. As I always say, please find peace within yourself and please be peaceable with everyone around you. I love you all. Have a fabulous day. Bye.